Thank you very much, Your Worship, not only for your warm words, but also for sticking to your time allotment. Greatly appreciated. It's now a great honor for me to call upon a man who has been irrepressible in his fight against anti-Semitism in so many ways, for so many years, the Minister of Employment and Social Development and Minister for Multiculturalism, the Honorable Jason Kenney.
Worthy survivors, worthy rabbis, Your Excellencies, membres du corps diplomatique, collègues parlementaires, chers Canadiens et Canadiennes. The great Czech novelist Milan Kundera wrote that the struggle of freedom against tyranny is the struggle of memory against forgetting. And so today we rejoin the struggle of freedom against tyranny by recommitting ourselves to memory against forgetting. Earlier today, survivors, representatives of the Jewish state of Israel, and governments from all around the world joined together in the bitter cold in the world's largest graveyard at the Nazi death camp at Auschwitz Liberation-Ottawa-2015-M.P to commemorate its liberation 7 decades ago today. In doing so, they prayerfully called to remember the sacred memory of all of those brought to that place and all 6 million victims of the Shoah in what continues to stand as the greatest act of mass killing and hatred in human history. Elie Wiesel, the great chronicler of the Holocaust, wrote that, "For us, forgetting was never an option. Remembering is a noble and necessary act. The call of memory, the call to memory, reaches us from the very dawn of history. No commandment frequents so frequently, so insistently from the Bible. It is incumbent upon us to remember the good that we have received and the evil that we have suffered. And a moral society betrays humanity because it betrays the basis for humanity, which is memory. A moral society is committed to memory." So today, we as Canadians join together with representatives of many governments of all faiths to remember in this moral act. We remember through our actions as well, through our commitment to the Ottawa Protocol that Flora mentioned, which gives a new objective definition of anti-Semitism, both the old and the new manifestations of anti-Semitism, which we saw most recently and violently played out at a kosher supermarket in Paris. Et le Canada continue le travail, la démarche de souvenir avec la création de notre musée de l'immigration à Halifax avec un monument permanent dédié aux passagers de l'MS Saint-Louis et tous les réfugiés juifs de l'Europe que le Canada a refusé d'accepter pendant la Deuxième Guerre. Nous le faisons avec notre nouvel musée des droits de la personne à Winnipeg et nous le faisons avec notre rejet total de toute manifestation de l'antisémitisme ici et d'ailleurs. So thank you for joining with us in this work of memory, which is never over. And let us remember Wiesel's moral call to never again. It is not just a slogan. It means we must not tolerate any of these new and increasingly violent expressions of anti-Semitism, even those that are in our midst.